A victory in court tonight for Rhode Island's Revolution Wind Project. After a judge ruled today, work on the project can resume. Thank you for joining us. I'm Mike Montecalvo.
And I'm Shannon Heggie. The company behind the offshore wind farm, as well as the governor and other elected officials, have pushed back against the Trump administration, which stopped construction back in August. Kayla Fish sat down with Governor Dan McKee and joins us with what he and the White House are saying tonight.
Well, the governor tells me he expects work to resume on the Revolution Wind Project on Tuesday and called this judge's decision a win for Rhode Island. But a White House spokesperson indicated to 12 News this isn't over yet.
This is a national story that we're in the middle of, and today we've got a good result.
Governor Dan McKee cautiously optimistic about a U.S. district judge's decision in Washington allowing work to continue on the Revolution Wind Project as lawsuits make their way through the court system.
It was a very definitive. They should not have stopped that project, the federal government. The Trump administration should not have stopped that project. And now we're going to get people back to work tomorrow.
In August, the Trump administration halted work on the wind farm off Rhode Island's coast, which was set to power 350,000 homes here and in Connecticut. Ørsted, the company behind the project, said it was about 80% complete.
It's about jobs. It's about the economy, the state's economy. And most importantly, it's about the Rhode Islanders and the cost for utilities. And we're going to keep on moving forward to make sure that we're doing everything we can to contain or lower that cost. And we will. And we'll work with the Trump administration. If they're so inclined to do that, we'll work with them.
But a spokesperson for the White House tells 12 News Monday's ruling won't be the final say, adding, quote, President Trump was elected with a resounding mandate to end Joe Biden's war on American energy and restore our country's energy dominance, which includes prioritizing the most effective and reliable tools to power our country. Lawyer Marissa Desatel, who represents Rhode Island fishermen, has argued Revolution Wind has caused irreparable harm by forcing commercial fishermen out of valuable waters, hurting jobs here and negatively impacting the environment. She said the judge ruled, quote, the government's stop work order looked abrupt and inconsistent, not that the project itself is free from flaws, and urged the federal government to appeal the ruling. Now, Governor Dan McKee is holding a joint news conference on Tuesday with the governor of Connecticut to discuss this latest ruling. McKee had also been pushing to speak face-to-face with President Donald Trump about the project, but McKee tells me so far there's been no movement from the administration on that. In Providence, I'm Kayla Fish, 12 News.